Good morning, my lovelies. Come on in here. Welcome to the Southern Granny. It is wonderful to see you guys today. We are going to go ahead today and we are going to make chocolate chip granola bars. When the guys have to travel, they're out on the road, construction. Sometimes the roads fall down here in Tennessee, so anytime they have things that they're going to do away from home, I like to give them a little healthy snack to carry with them. It'll just give them a quick boost whenever they're running low. So today, I'm going to go ahead and make them some granola bars. And I hope you will join me. These are yummy. You know I like this stuff, and I hope you do too. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I have preheated my oven to 325 degrees. And then I took just a cookie sheet. I have a small one here. Okay? And I've lined it with my parchment paper. If you guys don't have parchment paper, go ahead and spray it with some cooking spray or use some grease or oil or whatever. Just get the bottom and the sides oiled. I prefer the parchment paper. So, we've got a large bowl here, and we're going to add 4 cups of our old-fashioned oats. 4 cups of old-fashioned oats. We're going to add a 1/4 cup of whole wheat flour. We're going to add 1/3 of a cup of packed light brown sugar. We're going to add 1 cup of chocolate chips. These are milk chocolate. Use any kind you like, honey. Granny's not fussy, and neither should you be. Use what you've got or what you like. So anytime I'm making stuff, I'm just making what's popular in my house. Now, my guys have an allergy to nuts. So I try in every way to help them not be deprived. I'm a nut lover, as you can imagine. I'm a nut myself. So anyway, they have peanut allergies and all the good stuff, y'all. But my sweet mother-in-law has gifted us with raw sunflower seeds. And so I use those in all of my baking that calls for nuts. I even have a sunflower seed pie that can rival a pecan pie. I'm just saying, we'll get to that another day. But today, I'm going to just I've got a bag of raw sunflower seeds. I'm going to just grab a handful. And I'm going to dump them right there. And that's it. That's what we're doing. That's going to make a good nutty crunch in our granola bars. And so my guys won't have to miss out on the nutty flavor and crunch in there. So we're just going to mix this all up real good. Break up that packed brown sugar. Get everything mixed in our bowl. Make sure that whole wheat flour gets on all of it. If you have any lumps in your brown sugar, mash those out. But really, this doesn't take long. We've given it a mix, and we're going to set this aside. Oh, wait, no, we're not. No, we're not. Don't let me forget. I need 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I'm just going to use regular old salt. You use whatever you want to, darlings. But 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and we're going to give that a mix in there as well. Okay, and this is all of our dry ingredients. Done. It's done. Just that quick. Okay, next, we're going to move on to our smaller bowl here. Let me switch positions. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to add half a cup of oil. I use canola oil. You use whatever you want to, darlings. Half a cup. And I like to put this in my measuring cup first because I will be using honey next. Half a cup of honey mixed right in here. And with the oil on your cup, it just makes that honey slide out, babies. Slide out. So that's what we're going to do next. Ooh, I didn't bring my little paper plate to set my liquids down on. That's fine. That's fine. Now this honey, we are so blessed to have from our neighbors down in Dayton. One of Alex's former school teachers, they raised these in their backyard, and she sells honey throughout the school year. It is wonderful, guys. If you ever have an opportunity to get honey from your local area, please do so. The bees that make this honey, they will take all those things that you have mild allergies to, and it will be inside of your honey. And if you will take about a tablespoon of that a day in some form or another, then it can help you sometimes get over some allergies. But also it just gives such wonderful flavor. So we're going to add half a cup of our honey. Right in the same cup we used for our oil. Watch, can you see that just pour right out of there? Nothing sticks. I don't have to go chase it. It's got just a little stream there, and look how easy that honey comes out. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh, well, I know you wanted another taste of that, but you can't have it, darling. This is going to be for the guys. So, okay, we have our half a cup of canola oil. We have our half a cup of honey in here. And now we're going to add a teaspoon of vanilla. I make my own vanilla, but you use whatever you have. And if you are interested in learning how I make my vanilla, let me know down in the comments, and I'd be delighted to make a video. It's really easy. So, 1 teaspoon of vanilla goes into our mix. And to me, it's not a teaspoon, darlings, of vanilla until it's dripping off the sides. You do it however you want to, but that's how Granny likes to do it right there. So that's it. That is our liquid ingredients. We're going to give this a nice little mix. We just want to mix this until that honey, which is our thickest ingredient, is mixed well with our oil and our vanilla. We want that in every flavor, guys, every flavor. So, okay, we got a nice little mix. As you can see, well, there you are, honey. You can't see it. I apologize. But anyhow, that's it. So now we take our large bowl that's got our dry ingredients. It can get good. I'm going to get my words right in a minute. We are going to get our large bowl with our dry ingredients in there, and then we're going to pour our beautiful liquid ingredients right on top. Oh, we want all of you sweet yumminess. All right, that's that. And the grandson is on a field trip and not even here to lick the bowls. Can you imagine that? Poor fella. Okay, so we just mix those two together. Now, this might take a minute or two because, honey, we want every flake of those oats to have some shiny, beautiful oil and honey and vanilla flavor. So, Don't give up. You take as long as it takes until every drop of those dry ingredients are wet. And they will. They will get wet, all of them. Some of them don't know that they want to get wet, so they try to jump up on the bowl and hide. But, honey, we have no escapees on our ship. No, no, no. We want all of you here. Guys, I am so happy you're joining me. I am so thankful to be back up and sharing with you guys again. I missed you. I was pulling my hair out while I was trying to figure out those technical issues. But thank goodness, my boys are brighter than me. So, okay, guys. Let me see. I've got it mixed up here. And can you see that? All the shiny little oats in here, okay? That's it. We're done. We're going to just simply dump this into our pan. You see any dry spots? Mix them in, mix them in. Okay, we're just going to dump this right on our pan. I guess we did have some escapees. Those babies were desperate, weren't they? Well, we'll let them. We'll let them escape this time. You know, Brandy always tries to be generous, right? Okay, so that's it. We have dumped our mess right on this pan. And what I like to do is I like to take a wide, flat turner, like you would use for pancakes or something along those lines. And I like to scrape off my spoon because I like all of it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to just mash this and move this into the shape of our pan. What we're working to do is, let me see. We've got our mixture dumped onto our baking sheet. We're going to shape this with a flat turner well to press and compress our granola and square off our edges. So you want to go ahead and you want to press this. You want to make sure that you're getting this mashed together, that these pieces. Now, some of them are going to separate whenever we're finished and we're cooking them. Hey, that's great. There is not a problem with that because guess what? Granny puts those in a container, and then we have wonderful granola to go on our yogurt or on our cereal. So, yummy, yummy times two, guys. But I'm just mashing this and shaping it. You want them to be about an inch thick. Now, there's wiggle room. And you can have them thicker or thinner as you choose for a chewier or crunchier consistency. Just want to mash these together and make sure everything's going to stick. There it is, straight from the oven. We're going to let this set and cool for 10 minutes. Then we're going to come back with a very sharp, long knife, and we're going to cut these into our bars. So 10 minutes, guys, and we'll be back for the next step. I took mine out just a little bit early because you want to watch your edges while you're cooking, and mine were starting to brown up a little bit. I did not want black edges, so just watch it whenever you're cooking it. As you can tell, I'm touching it. It's dry to the touch. Nothing's sticking to me. I've let this set for 10 minutes so all the liquids could solidify in here. It's still maybe crumbly, but that's fine because remember, we also can get granola out of this. So I'm going to just take a large knife and I'm going to cut down the middle lengthwise. And then I'm going to kind of push my pieces back together where they wanted to separate. I start from the end and I create my bars, about maybe an inch, inch and a half I just eyeball it. And just go ahead and give that a nice cut. It's starting to crumble, so that indicates that it needs to set a little longer before we eat them. Guys, you can cook these longer or shorter for crunchier or chewier granola bars. Just cut them all the way down. Let them do what they're going to do. We don't care. We're going to eat all of this, aren't we, guys? Oh, yeah, we are. There won't be even the smell left. So, we have our granola bars cut. And, again, they still need to set a little longer. Whoa! But this is what you're going to have. Now, hey, Daisy's warning us. Daisy's warning us of danger. Danger, Will Robinson, danger. Okay, guys, so now our granola bars are done. They were so easy. I did get a little boo-boo whenever I was taking the pan out of the oven. It's hot, guys. Be careful. But I always keep aloe vera in my kitchen window. So when I got my little wet bite burn, I went right over there and I squeezed some of that out. You wouldn't even know it. We're good to go and move right along. Now, this is a rare occasion because all of the Holly Boys are gone. They don't even know that when they come home today, there are going to be fresh baked granola bars. So, we are going to sneak a taste before they even know that they are here. So, are you ready, guys? Oh, falling everywhere. Perfect. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, cheers. Mm-mm. Oh my goodness. Oh, guys. Crunch from those oats. Those raw sunflower seeds have roasted in here. If you guys don't have nut allergies, feel free to use anything you'd like. You can change this up, substitute it. Guys, gotta try this. This is so good. Okay. The sweet from the honey, the sweet from the chocolate chips. Guys, this is good. So, I hope you make them. I hope you enjoy them as much as I do. And these guys are going to be happily surprised on a normal, everyday Wednesday. So I'm going to take my Dr. Pepper, and I'm going to take my sneaky little granola bar. I'm going to prop my feet up. I might even read a book or something. You never know what might happen when I have the house to myself. Guys, I'm so glad you came. I'm so glad you made granola bars with me. Oh, they're delicious. Guys, come on. So to store these, we want to take each of these bars after they've cooled enough that they're not crumbly, and we want to wrap them in wax paper and then throw them in. No, don't throw them. Be gentle with our babies. They're yummy. We want to put them in a Ziploc bag, and they can be stored that way. My son Steven likes to have car snacks, so these will make fine car snacks for him. My husband has to go up into the mountains sometimes. You never know what those roads are going to be like, so he'll have some granola bars. My oldest son, he travels everywhere, so he'll have something too to carry him over until it's time to have a meal. Oh, honey, what a delight. What a delight to share this time with you. Please come on back anytime you want to. If you try these, guys, let me know. I want to know what you think of this stuff. And see how you might do things different, because, honey, we're learning from each other every single day. So let's be blessed, and let's thank the Lord for another beautiful day. Wonderful Wednesday with chocolate chip granola bars. Guys, we'll see you on the next one. Always, always remember, there is always a seat at Granny's table.